Hello and welcome back. It's Terry with Terry's Mailbox, and today I'm excited to be hopping with my fellow Altenew educators in this YouTube hop that has sentiments in it. So the focus of this one was sentiments, and I got carried away with the vertical greeting die set, which is a fairly new set from Altenew. So again, I chose some rainbow colors, bright, beautiful rainbow colors, and then I'm using this vertical greeting die set that has all those cool little sentiments there. So I used most of them, and I'm sitting here cutting out just the words from that bright colored cardstock. Too much fun, too much fun. So again, here's a lot of the different words that are cut out using that particular die set. Next thing I did was I cut out 1/4-inch strips because I wanted to create a rainbow background, and I used that for some of the embellishments and the sentiments on one. So just a lot of fun doing this one. So again, cutting those 1/4-inch strips. So there are all the different color rainbow strips. Love it, love it. So again, I'm using Altenew's double-sided adhesive paper. So again, cutting it down, and I'm going to go ahead and apply it to some fairly light paper. You don't need heavy cardstock for this technique because again, you're going to glue all the cardstock pieces on here. So I ended up actually creating 2 rainbow pieces, one vertical, or not vertical, but horizontal, and the other one just stripes starting at the bottom going straight up. So again, just going to pull the adhesive backing here. You should see a red arrow at the lower right-hand segment of your screen. I'd love it if you'd join me and be one of my subscribing friends. We can have a lot of fun doing all kinds of fun, bright and colorful, and some grungy things on my channel. So again, just kind of adding those stripes, and there is the finished diagonal piece. And so again, I had one that was straight up and down, or straight across. The other one is the diagonal. So again, the next thing I'm doing, I'm grabbing my T-ruler because I want to be sure that I get all of these sentiments lined up correctly and straight. I don't want to get to the edge and find out that, oops, I missed that one. So again, I'm using my T-ruler here. Very easy to do that. So what I'm going to do is line the first 3 up here. And again, I'm just using my white glue, adding it underneath each one of the letters using my little tweezer thing there. That can be a little helpful. So again, once I've got all 3 of these on here, I'll go ahead and double check them to be sure that they are lined up correctly. So again, using that T-ruler again, sorry my head got in the way there a little bit. So again, once I have those done, that's kind of the base. And again, I started in the middle. I didn't want to start at the edge. I wanted to start in the middle. So if I had any overlap, I could trim it off. So again, we're moving on to the next piece. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in the center. And then I'm going to keep working until I've got the whole front piece covered. I also put it partway on some black cardstock because I thought that was really striking. So I've got, again, these 2 sheets here. I did finish the white one. The black one, what I'm going to do is go ahead and glue it on an A2 base, or attach it to an A2 base. And I'm using the Altenew glue runner, which I love these things. They're nice, small, convenient, great tape, great glue tape. So again, just making sure I've got enough glue on the back there, or tape runner on the back, lining it up there, and then I'm going to go ahead and trim it. So I have like 3/4 of the front of this particular card. So again, just doing A2 card bases. I tend to do mostly A2s. So then I also have a black oval cut out, and then I've got a white shadow, and then the black hugs. So again, I'm going to go ahead and attach all of these. I'm just, again, using that white glue with my needle nose applicator. So again, we'll go ahead and put the shadow on there. And then we'll go ahead and add the actual black hugs. This is from the Hello and Hugs die. This is one, if you look at my channel, I use this one a lot. It's not only got the dies, but it has some sentiment strips that go with it. I really, yeah, one of my most used sets. So the next thing I need to do is I need to glue just the left-hand side to that front base. And again, it's important you don't have glue underneath the right side, otherwise you're going to glue your card shut. So not a good idea. So again, I'm just making sure I don't have extra glue. So there is that one, ready to rock and roll. And so this one, I've got the entire front covered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it at an angle, and you can see here I'm going to use the Hello die. So again, once I've got it cut, I added that to the top. I cut the Hello out of that diagonal rainbow piece, and then we'll go ahead and add the Hello to the front. And then I also pulled a bunch of, or coordinating matching enamel dots from Altenew. Love the colors, you know, again, was able to find some that I thought matched extremely well. So again, there is the Hello card. So here for the last one, this one is actually a mini slimline. So again, I've cut my cardstock to 6 1/4 by 7, and then at 3 1/2 is where you divide it down the middle. So again, the thing I want to do is I want to pull that diagonal cardstock, and I want to make just a little strip to go above the sentiments there. So I'm lining it up and I'm cutting it at the exact same angle. I want to be sure that I've got that. And then we'll go ahead and figure out, probably it looks like, oh, good, ½ inch, a little bit more than a ½ inch. So again, we'll go ahead and add that on there. So I'm just trimming that out there, making sure I've got it straight. And so the sentiments go there at the bottom. That rainbow piece goes right above that. And then what I did was I pulled out my halftone hearts die. And so we're going to go ahead and cut out the halftone hearts. Although first I'm attaching the base and trying to figure out where I want to put the sentiment. So this is the So Kind, and this actually is from the Inside and Out Thanks stamp set. That is another one of my favorites. So again, I've got these all lined up here, and so I'll go ahead and stamp that So Kind. So pretty. So again, there's my So Kind, adding a little bit of clear embossing powder so that I can finish it. And then the next thing I want to do is I want to cut a heart out of those diagonal pieces there. And then I also cut out a couple little ones that you can see there. So right now I'm just attaching the bottom sentiment piece, making sure it's lined up there at the fold. And then we'll go ahead and stick that extra little striped rainbow piece in there. And then I cut out a couple of extra hearts too, kind of out of different areas out of the rainbow striped cardstock. And then I went ahead and coated them with one of the glossy accent type pieces, or type of media. So again, just here I'm just arranging my hearts, just adding them on here. So again, I'm just going to glue the hearts on. And so I kind of wanted them in different areas, but you can kind of see one is more blue and green, one is more pink and orange, and one is more green and yellow. So I tried to kind of alternate them so that they, you know, different colors at different areas. And again, I kind of rotated them for a little bit of interest. All right, so next thing I need to do is just trim off all that excess. So we're still kind of working here. I wanted to add some kind of a sentiment here on the inside of that Hugs. So again, I went back and pulled something from the that other kindness type of stamp set. So again, making sure, I want to make sure that this is hidden underneath the black hugs. I don't want that sticking out or anything. So again, I'm double checking it to make sure that it's going to be hidden. And then I'm going to go ahead and again pull out the Obsidian black ink. And we're going to stamp that guy. So kindness is your superpower is what I ended up with. I thought it was a nice, nice bold sentiment. So again, here is that card. There's the hello card. And then finally, here is the hugs card with the sentiment in the middle. So again, it's Terry with Terry's Mailbox. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Blogger. I would love it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a great day.